Okay, Alan. Okay, I saw the trailer for this movie,
Mhm.
and I love Brad Pitt. I think Clooney in a role like this. They've of course been on screen before in the Oceans series of films. They've got great chemistry. I think the trailer for this movie has two assassins that kind of, or they're not assassins. They're cleanup
cleaners.
men.
Yeah, fixers. I think.
Yes. What? So the trailer, I'm all in because of the cast and the story. How is WOLFS?
WOLFS. Okay, just the real quick. Yeah, they both play fixers. A district attorney played by Amy Ryan finds herself in a one night stand with a young man. The young man is found dead in her hotel room, and Amy Ryan's character panics, calls the fixer to help clean it up. That fixer is George Clooney, but then Brad Pitt shows up, finds out that Brad Pitt is the fixer for the hotel. Because they don't want this kind of attention on them. And it's resolved that the two will problem because they found drugs, like a lot of drugs with the kid. And not only clean up this mess, but they've got to return the drugs. And it's pretty much, this is one of those movies where the sole reason you're watching it is to see George Clooney and Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
They have this banter where the movie is them constantly in competition with one another. They are forced to work together, and there's all the foibles that way. I'll say this: a lot of this movie, a lot of the humor in this movie is the fact that they're old. That George Clooney and Brad Pitt are old. So there's a point where they're looking at a pager, and they show it to each other, and then both realize they need to put on their reading glasses to see what it says.
Oh, God.
Yeah. The reason I mentioned this one fact of that they're old is because that's the energy they bring to this movie. It's very low energy. The stakes may be high, but they come at it from a very low energy standpoint. I think what you're gonna like is the action, good car chase, lots of guns, a lot of fighting, a lot of fixing, but the tone of it is just so low. I think, and I think in saying that, that's why I'm saying the only reason you're gonna like this movie is because of George Clooney and Brad Pitt. Because if it were any other two actors, you probably wouldn't care about this movie at all. So yeah, not a recommendation.
Wow, the trailer looks so good. I mean, it was funny
because they put in the high energy stuff in the trailer.
That's all. Those are the best moments in the trailer.
Exactly.
God, I was looking forward to this one.
Because I mean, the other thing is because they're fixers, they're kind of, they have to keep their emotions in check. They can't reveal a lot of what they're thinking or feeling. And again, that just lowers the energy and the tone of this movie.
Oh man, the trailer looks so funny. I was all in. So it's on Apple TV Plus.
Yeah, so it's going to be in theaters for a week. In fact, I would venture to guess that the next mystery this movie.
Really, it'll be the mystery movie.
It will be, because those mystery movies are all the ones I've seen have been 90% Apple movies.
Disappointing. Disappointing. So you do not recommend this movie?
I do not recommend it.
Oh.
No, go see Ocean's 11.